Alrighty, this is a little bit of an update on where things are at. This is one of the bean fields that got planted 2 weeks ago, and the beans are popping. They did get, looks like they might have got a little bit frostbit the other night, some of them. But all in all, they don't look too bad, considering how cold it was. I got corn coming up. I gotta go look at one more. I gotta go look at a cornfield after this. I just wanted to swing by this field and see what it was looking like. 'Cause this all happened in the last day or so, because I went by here the other day and there wasn't anything yet. So as soon as this warm, it's just like I figured, as soon as this warm weather showed up, they just like that. I think that's a bean plant. Nope, I don't know what that is. Looks like a bean plant where the leaves got nipped off. Something been munching. Looks like there's been a critter here munching on them little fellas. Got one popping there. How the hell do you end up clear over there, little fella? Got one coming up right there. So, looks like the beans are coming up. Corn behind the house is coming up. I gotta go look at the field out on the highway. This is all stuff that got planted in that last dry spell we had 2 weeks ago. And normally when you plant, you want it in the ground and you want it out of the ground within 10 days of planting it. Well, I planted and then it got colder than Billy Hill for May. We had a couple nights where it got down almost to freezing, which had me a bit concerned because it was cold and the ground was wet, and that's not a good combination because it could kill the germ. One there. Yeah, we're coming in pretty good. So, and with the style of drill, normally grain drills were, at least the old ones, were never really intended for planting beans. They had bean settings, but they were more for a small grain. The new grain drills have press wheels on every row. And they are a press wheel that's intended for planting beans because they need to be pushed into the ground. And so with those older drills, getting the beans all the way in the ground is sometimes a little bit of an issue. And so sometimes if it gets cold like that, it could be a little bit concerning, like I said, because if they're close enough or they're shallow enough, and if it gets cold enough, it'll kill the germ and they won't sprout. But it looks like we're doing alright here. And I'm sure these gaps will fill in. At least I hope they do. I know I'm planting a higher population than that. But they're also long season beans, they'll get bushy, so there's one right there. Better put him back in the ground. And this will look really good in a week, especially the week we're going to have, because it's supposed to be mid to upper 70s all week, and as far as I know, they got rain coming in either Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday. So you hit these bad boys with that warm weather and then some water, and they'll go batshit crazy. So that's this. I guess go over and check out the cornfield on the highway, because I haven't seen that yet. Oh yeah, this field's coming up awesome. The one back behind the house is coming up, but it's kind of spotty. It got a little crusty. Shoot, on this one you can look down the whole field and see the rows, so I was going to bring the rotary hoe over here and run over it, but I think it's good. Anything that's not up yet should hang on until we get this rain, but it looks like it come up pretty even to me. Don't want to leave that there. I am going to have to be Johnny on the spot with the spraying on a couple fields this year, though. This is one of them. But this is a good deal. Everything that was planted is coming out of the ground, and got finished planting yesterday. And I got a bunch of video to put up, but about the same deal as last time. Weather got nice and everything went balls to the walls, and I just didn't have time to put up any videos, so I'll be getting those up over the course of this week. Oh, but anyway, like I say, I got a bunch of videos to get up through this week, and hopefully get equipment cleaned up, and the way it's looking, may try to get the first round of spraying knocked out over this next week, or over next weekend if the weather permits, because some of this stuff's getting a little greener than what I'm comfortable with. You nip it in the bud now, it won't be a problem later. Plant there, and there. But this is just a short update. I am still around. I just haven't had time to get any videos up. It doesn't take long to, when you start a 40-hour-a-week job and try to farm on the side, it doesn't take long for you to figure out you don't have a whole lot of free time on your hands anymore. But now that the big stuff's out of the way, everything should even back, or come back to an even keel, so but anyway, I guess that does it for this one. We will catch you guys, well, you guys will be seeing what I've been doing over like last week, over this week, so we will see you on the next one.